What's up? This is Bruce of Bruce Mode, and I wanted to do a really quick video today. I've been struggling to get any videos recorded lately because I've been doing a bunch of work and getting sidetracked and meeting people. But I wanted to throw something out real quick. And what I want to talk about today is the idea of balance and how important it is to incorporate balance into your life to achieve massive success. Now, a pitfall or a trap that I see a lot of people fall into is when they get into learning a new skill or building up new successes, they go really hardcore on the core fundamentals of it. They grasp a hold of an idea and they stick to it and feel like if they don't just completely embody this idea, then anything that strays away from that idea is going to cause them to fail. And I just want to let you know right now, right off the top, that that is not true. Now, it is a good idea, a very good idea, to latch onto an idea when you're starting something new and work with it. But as you grow, you're going to want to learn to incorporate more balance to it. You're going to want to learn to bring a wider range of ideas to coexist with that original idea. Now, so just to recap on what I mean by that is that, so in the beginning, yes, it is a good idea when you're first starting and learning something new. It's a good idea to latch onto an idea and hold on to it with your dear life, and just especially if you're seeing some results or success with it. However, what I want to encourage though is that for a longer term growth process, while you're trying to get better and better, you'll want to incorporate balance into the mix and just develop a wider range of concepts or ideas to go along with that. And when I say concepts or ideas, you can substitute that with other aspects as well. If you've built a business already and you've got a string of income coming in from one source, well, eventually you're going to get to a point where you're going to want to try and broaden your horizons and have other strings of income coming from other sources. You're not going to just want to be so focused on the one. And that's how you're going to get better and better and bigger and bigger successes, is by incorporating this idea of becoming a multi-dimensional individual and becoming a multi-dimensional business if you have a business. If you're working towards a business, start off right off the bat on a specific goal or task. As you grow, then start to kind of branch out and broaden your horizons and make it a multi-dimensional business. Now, how you can incorporate this in yourself is that I know a lot of people are kind of like struggling to find who they are, or find what they're good at, or find their passions, or to find the characteristics that they need to embody to be good at certain things. And so in the beginning, it's a good idea to really latch on to the ideas that you find that are really good for what it is that you're trying to be good at. For example, if you're trying to be better with women, there's the idea that you need to be confident, obviously, and there's the idea that you need to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Like this idea of alpha, so to say, which is true. However, a lot of people get too caught up on this idea of like, I have to be this way, that at first it will, the more that they try and act like that, like they are that or whatever, the better their successes will start to get. But there will come a time where you'll want to realize that if you stick to just this one-dimensional aspect, then you're only going to have one-dimensional success. So the more you can broaden yourself, or add multiple dimensions to yourself and your personality, your persona, your mental space, the way you see the world, the way that you see business or success, or if you're talking about women, the way you see women. I use women, like I said, because I've been in that industry for a long time, and so I wanted to kind of incorporate that idea in there just to give you an example. The message that I'm delivering here is very powerful. It's really important. It's really real. And the sooner that you can transform yourself into a multi-dimensional person, the better you're going to be. The sooner you can transform your business into a multi-dimensional business, the better it will be. But obviously, backtracking onto that, once again, this whole idea of balance, you have to understand that in the beginning, you have to be good at something, or you have to develop something like a specific. You have to have a purpose in the beginning that starts as one thing, and you have to focus on that. But in order to, you can only go so far with that, and then there will be a time where you'll have to understand and be aware that in order to go further, you're going to have to add dimensions to the original idea. You're going to have to add dimensions to the original concept. And you'll see this time and time again in various different businesses, various different different endeavors. And you can look back in your life and you can see it over and over again in the different times of your life where you were, especially if you ever got really, really good at any one thing, well, you probably started off really one-dimensional, and as you got better and better, you kind of incorporated or added dimensions to whatever it was that you are really good at. And that's why you got even better and better. And just to wrap up the video really quickly, I'm very sorry about the poor presentation of the idea that I'm attempting to present in the video. I know that this is probably a really bad representation of the idea that I have in mind, but it is massively important, and if you can be aware of it and you can learn how to incorporate multi-dimensions or multi-dimensional characteristics into yourself or your business or your endeavors in general, then you will see greater and greater successes as you do so. So I hope you found some kind of value in there. This is Bruce Mode. I'll see you in the next video.